My beloved child, pause, listen. The world is spinning fast, but I, your God, am calling you to stillness before the storm swallows your peace. There is no more time to delay. The battle for your heart is already raging, and what you choose today will shape everything that follows. Come close, for I am about to reveal secrets that will shift your destiny, silence the chaos, and flood your soul with joy that no trial can shake. Don't scroll past this moment. It is sacred, it is urgent, and it is yours. Stay with me to the end, because by the final word, everything in you will know. I have been speaking directly to you. Do not allow the frenzy of everyday life to steal the rest your soul desperately needs. The busier your schedule grows, the more essential it is to spend quiet time with me. In the stillness, I saturate your weary spirit with peace, much like a flowing stream replenishes a desert land. Many treat the moments they spend with me as a luxury, something they will get around to once everything else is done. Yet they fail to realize they are running themselves dry by depending solely on their own strength. In time, this leads to burnout or frustration. Some accuse me of abandoning them, convinced that I've left them on their own in exhaustion, while others frantically call out when they can no longer bear the load. I want to guide you down a different road, one that is gentler and quieter, where you accomplish more, but with less frantic effort, because my power sustains you. Imagine walking side by side with me, purposeful yet unhurried. In this sacred union, you learn to rely on my wisdom rather than being driven solely by human efficiency. You were never meant to be a perpetual motion machine, enslaved to an unending list of demands. I created you to thrive in a divine rhythm, where diligent work is balanced with reflection, prayer, and simply resting in my presence. This gentle confidence born of my presence will set you apart in a world overwhelmed by noise and deadlines. Some may misunderstand, thinking your unhurried demeanor reflects laziness or a lack of ambition. Let not their judgment disturb you. The peace you cultivate by prioritizing time with me will serve as a radiant beacon, drawing in those around you, people longing for relief from life's relentless pace. They will notice something in you they cannot quite define, a calm reservoir of hope and joy unshaken by external happenings. Such serenity bears witness to my spirit moving powerfully within you. When anxiety about tomorrow creeps in, or uncertainty swirls like a wild tempest, recall that I am preparing you for what lies just beyond your sight. Each moment you spend in stillness before me is like sowing seeds of trust in fertile soil. In time, they become sturdy trees of faith, able to endure storms and trials you have not even encountered yet. By communing with me, you will receive clarity for decisions, renewed courage for battles, and guidance surpassing any advice the world can offer. I also yearn for you to discover that being with me is the safest refuge for your heart. Retreating from your to-do list to dwell with me is far more than a simple break. It is an infusion of heavenly resources. In those cherished intervals, my spirit speaks truth that might go unnoticed amid life's tumult. Guilt, worry, and strain begin to dissolve, leaving in their place a confidence rooted in my everlasting love. So draw nearer day by day. Let my words nourish your deepest longings. Let my spirit envelop you with warmth and insight beyond human understanding. Observe how this transforms your priorities, lightens your loads, and broadens your outlook. As you journey hand in hand with me, you will find your identity no longer tied to how busy you are or how others judge you, but to my unwavering goodness and faithfulness. Always remember, you do not walk alone. I lead you, uphold you, and place my hand upon you. I planted dreams in your heart that might seem beyond reach, but when you remain close to me, you will watch them unfold in ways you cannot yet conceive. Grasp my hand. Allow the radiance of my nearness to drive away every shadow. Embrace a lifestyle of calm trust, and know that I, your loving God, will guide you through every turn. You are safe, you are cherished, and you bear my reflection in a world desperate for hope. I am the Lord your God, and I long to pour out a joy that transcends all human understanding into your life. Picture a fountain overflowing with crystal clear water, able to quench your deepest spiritual thirst. And that is just a glimpse of my gift for you. I offer infinitely more than fleeting feelings tied to good news or pleasing events. What I give is my own self, boundless wisdom, timeless knowledge, and steadfast love, undimmed by any chaos around you. Because my knowledge knows no limit, you will never exhaust my treasury. These treasures are not gold or precious gems, but revelations of my heart, glimpses of my majesty, and insights into my ways. Every new day you seek me, you uncover mysteries and wonders beyond your imagination. When darkness sets in or doubts seem overwhelming, trust that my perspective is infinitely higher. What appears hopeless to human eyes can become a channel of growth and blessing under my light. I call myself a wellspring of joy because my delight is endlessly abundant. It is never reserved only for sunny seasons or favorable circumstances. Instead, it holds power that can stand beside sorrow, heartbreak, and confusion alike. Though the storm may rage, my presence shines like a lighthouse, guiding you across choppy waters. Turn your face toward me and let me fill your heart. Soon you will see my joy piercing even the blackest clouds of despair. The secret is simple. Persist in seeking my face, and my brightness will penetrate the darkest places. Allow this heavenly glow to soak into you deeply. Let it reshape your thinking until you recognize possibilities where others see only problems. May it lift your spirit so you find reasons to smile and hope, even under towering waves. My joy does not rest on human victories, nor is it extinguished by human failings. It is woven from my eternal essence, calm, unwavering, and strong. Remember, child, that earth is not your final destination. An inheritance awaits you in heaven, one free from decay or theft. Cling to this truth when life's burdens feel too heavy. Through faith in me, you can access a profound joy language can barely convey, crossing culture and circumstance, reaching into the core of your being with a sense of meaning greater than day-to-day life. Today, I invite you to open yourself without reservation. Bring me your worries, uncertainties, and fears. See how I replace them with confidence and clarity. Talk to me in prayer, meditate on my words, and stay attentive to my spirit's gentle nudges. Then you will realize that the joy I give is not a bonus for flawless living, but an enduring inheritance for anyone who dwells with me. Neither calamity nor heartache nor sin can thwart the transformative reach of my love. This joy I extend is yours forever, but you can start experiencing it here and now in everyday life. Trust me in small matters and witness my faithfulness. Lean on me in greater challenges and watch my power at work. In all things, my joy remains a hidden strength, raising your head when you feel dejected and standing as a hopeful sign to everyone around you. This is the life I designed for you, one built on my promises, a light with a divine joy that proclaims a kingdom beyond this world. Open wide the doors of your heart. Let my joy fill every corner of your mind and soul. Keep your eyes fixed on the inheritance waiting for you, a place where my splendor never dims, where your joy finds completion. Even as you journey on earth, rest, confident that my light surrounds you. Embrace the boundlessness of my love, and let my joy shape every outlook you have. I know the loads you carry, and I promise to restore every aspect of your life, whether your heart feels parched or you worry over daily provision. Just as I fed my people manna each morning in the wilderness, so will I meet your physical, mental, and spiritual needs. When you feel lost or uncertain, recall how I turned barren deserts into scenes of wonder. I have not changed. My power to accomplish miracles never wanes. As I parted the Red Sea for those who cried out, I will also sweep aside every raging obstacle that stands between you and the future I have prepared. I see you, even in your hidden battles, calling you from the darkest places of your life. Trust me when I say that letting go of what enslaves you, just as Israel left Egyptian captivity, will lead you into the freedom I have promised. Separate yourself from harmful conversations and individuals who attempt to stifle the dreams I placed inside you. They may sneer, mock, or belittle your faith, but their words hold no true power if you tune your ear to mine. When I remind you of my steadfast goodness, or when I urge you to turn away from destructive influences, it is because I'm safeguarding the treasure I have placed in you. Much like David facing Goliath with only faith and a sling, I ask you to confront fear and despair in my strength. My Holy Spirit inscribes my promises upon your heart, forming a protective shield against hostile forces while guiding your every uncertain step. Accept these words not as heavy burdens, but as a protecting wall to keep you steady on the path of favor and abundance. When anxiety hovers like a storm cloud, entrust those worries to me. I heed your prayers just as keenly as I listened to the prophets of old, and my responses arrive right on time. Cherish my counsel. Speak its truths within your household, letting them resonate from sunrise to sunset. You need not remain shackled by worry or smothered by guilt. Release each chain like travelers discarding needless weight, so your spirit can awaken to joy with the dawn. Open my word, for within its pages lie stories of how I never forsook those who relied on me. I delight in seeing you reach out for the blessings I have already scattered along your path, like fruit in a lush orchard. Never fear closed doors or formidable authorities. Remember how I opened prison cells for my devoted ones, how I restored fortunes, and how I welcomed the prodigal child home. Even if you have stumbled or wronged those you love, draw near with humility, free from shame. I see your longing to make amends, to trace your steps back to me. Nothing is beyond my power to redeem. My love surpasses every boundary imposed by human judgment. Every detail of your life rests in my hand. I see your yearning for peace, your desire for fulfilling relationships, for steady finances, health, and contentment in your daily path. My promises are not hollow words. They are the same words that spoke order into creation, the same power that soothed the raging sea. Holding fast to my truths will sharpen your mind, helping you discern what truly matters, while your spirit settles in the assurance of my presence. I desire no gift from you but your genuine devotion and open-hearted loyalty. Let me be your refuge, your shepherd in green meadows, your fortress in trying times. Even if everyone else deserts you, I remain constant, unchanging, ready to usher you into the blessings I prepared. Rejoice in belonging to a God who restores what was lost and whose mercy knows no end. Let your faith awaken, for I, the Lord your God, am eager to uplift and renew you beyond your every hope. I see the honesty in your eyes, the resolve to do right. Like a thoughtful farmer sowing only good seeds, you seek my wisdom and guidance sincerely. Because your heart is honest and your spirit is yielded, I will bring healing to your land, erase the sorrows of your past, and shower your future with more blessings than you can imagine. However, do not rush into choices, especially financial commitments, without first kneeling before me in prayer. Just as my people sought my will before battling their enemies, don't sign agreements impulsively or place your trust in quick deals that seem too good to be real. I have witnessed how cunning pretenders appear harmless, yet ensnare unsuspecting hearts with promises of riches and comfort. In ancient times, kings displayed gold and grandeur, but fell to ruin when they disregarded my words. Do not let glittering visions of wealth distract you if they cannot stand the heat of life's trials. My desire is for you to have your needs met, to bless your family, support the hurting, and honor my name with integrity. Manage what I put in your care with Joseph's prudence. He stored resources during abundance, saving an entire nation from famine. Be mindful of your time, your well-being, and your physical strength. Like Nehemiah protecting his workers from exhaustion, keep vigilance over what you say, remain guarded in your affections, and recall that human beings, even the most sincere, can let you down. Look instead to me, the unbreakable rock. Many disregard this guidance, letting themselves be led astray by shallow affirmations and lofty promises, only to mourn the loss of treasure wasted on flattery instead of heeding my warnings. You need not stumble into the same snare if you remain alert like the watchman on a city wall. No devourer can consume what I entrust to you. Though the enemy roams seeking whom he can swallow, he holds no power over a heart secured in my word. While I surround you with angelic protection, you must still raise the shield of faith and wield truth as your sword. Immerse yourself in Scripture's lessons, for they will fortify you during confusion or doubt. Speak aloud your commitment to embrace these truths, much like my people once wrote the law on scrolls and kept them close. Some of you cry quietly, carrying hidden burdens weighing upon your spirit. Do not suppress your tears or feel shame in your sadness. I see every tear and every sleepless worry. I hold you tenderly, like a shepherd seeking a lost lamb. I do not condemn your pain or scold your regrets. I extend my mercy to cleanse, renew, and give you a fresh dawn as light breaks through the darkness. Lay your sorrows before me, for my embrace is genuine and my compassion boundless. I am the one who brings hope from ashes, breathing life into dried-out bones. Have no fear in returning, even if you have wandered or slipped. I yearn to set your feet firmly on the path of blessing, just as I ushered Israel into a land flowing with milk and honey. Each tear you shed in my presence is precious, and I will not overlook your loyalty. Stay awake, stay pure, and observe how I turn your life into a beautiful testament to my grace and victory. I see each tear you weep and gently collect them, as I once gathered Hannah's tears when she yearned for a child. I comprehend the depth of your agony, including the silent cries you never voice. Though you sometimes feel invisible, unrecognized, or worthless, to me you are beyond measure in value. If you glimpsed the scope of my love, you would realize that the universe's greatest sacrifice was made for your freedom from shame and guilt. My own life poured out, tore down every barrier dividing us. I watch how some demean or ridicule you, unknowingly scorning the beloved creation I formed. They mock you, not understanding that belittling you means rejecting something I dearly prize. I urge you to forgive them. Surrender your anger, sadness, and frustration to me, just as Abraham placed his cherished gift on the altar, fully trusting. Now is also the moment for you to forgive yourself, remembering I have wiped your mistakes from my record. Peace is near, like a calm river through a desert, flowing into your worn heart, reminding you that I shoulder each burden on your behalf. Welcome this day with fresh eyes, just as I led my people into the promised land after years of wandering. I open your sight to glimpse one blessing after another, sometimes in places you'd never think to look. Your songs of gratitude, rising as David's psalms, break through the spiritual atmosphere to echo in my kingdom. True worship, offered in sincerity, holds a key that opens doors to miracles, ample supplies, renewed well-being, and a prosperity the world cannot simply quantify. Take my hand, as Peter did when venturing upon turbulent seas. Trust in the one who never abandons you. Yes, you with the anxious thoughts about test results, health checkups, and the unknown future. Do not be afraid. My word is decisive, and I hold complete authority, even when all hope feels gone. I intend to fill you with the strength that once toppled giants, the vitality that overwhelms frailty, and the peace that surpasses the mind's grasp, so you can stand firm. To you who worry about feeding your children, recall how I multiplied a widow's oil and flour, and how I showered manna in the desert for the hungry. My miraculous power remains undiminished, and my supply is never bound by earthly resources. Your family will neither starve nor permanently live in scarcity. In the presence of those who doubted you, I set a table. Watch how I demonstrate that faith is not mere speech. It is my power in motion, and I, the provider, never fail. To you wrestling with debts and obligations, trust that I am the same God who streamed water from a rock in a barren wilderness. Before long, you will witness a gift that wipes away your current troubles, perhaps in ways that even astonish you. To you who search desperately for good work, keep going forward. Do not sink into despondency. Like a column of cloud during the day and fire at night, my angels will direct your steps, shining a light on the doors you must approach and the people you should connect with. You will uncover opportunities you never dreamed existed, uplifting both you and your loved ones toward a brighter horizon. Refuse to let your massive struggles overshadow my limitless authority. Bring me your distress, acknowledge your anxieties. I hear every word, just as I listen to the cries of ancient prophets. I mend broken hearts and breathe vitality into barren valleys, transforming not only your external circumstances, but also replenishing your bravery and optimism. Your pain does not confine you to a life sentence. Let me restore your spirit, just as I revived Lazarus, proving that no predicament lies beyond my power. Treasure these promises, for they are living words, an anchor that prevents you from drifting in doubt, a lamp for your feet on unstable paths. Lay down every fear, whether it's rejection, scarcity, or failure, and watch me transform it into a narrative of my grace. Allow your tears to flow, knowing my arms can hold both sorrow and dreams. You are not labeled by your past or the misjudgments of others. You are defined by my unending love. Let that fact stir your soul and lift your head high. I am forever at your side, bringing life where you once felt hopeless. I am the Lord who walked with Abraham into unknown lands, who liberated Israel from Egyptian bondage, who promises to accompany you through every moment of your life. Yesterday, I supported you, infusing your spirit with strength. Today, I cradle you in merciful hands. Tomorrow, I will still be near, calming storms and shielding you as a mighty warrior. You are deeply precious to me, my little one, loved beyond measure. The assurance you crave is embedded in my word, and the shield that defends you is forged from the depths of my love. I am aware of how many trials crowd your mind, casting shadows on the vision I placed in you. The enemy seeks to trap you in doubt, weigh you down in fear, and sever you from hope. But just as I silenced the lions for Daniel, so shall I still every voice intending to devour your peace. You never fight alone. Like a towering sentinel, I guard you. Press onward, step by faithful step. I have anointed you with my spirit for triumph and blessing beyond what you can imagine. And most importantly, my love for you never falters or dims. It stands firm and unshakable, eternally true. I will at times prompt you to pause and rest. Even I, on the seventh day, rested after shaping the heavens and the earth, not from lack of power, but to demonstrate the worth of stillness in my presence. When life's distractions accumulate and you forget to slow down, I will lay my hand gently on your shoulder, reminding you to pray, reflect on my truths, and inhale the peace only I can bestow. In such quiet moments, the angels rejoice at your devotion, and I pour out healing on you and those you love. I see the gratitude in your spirit, and it moves me to bless you richly. You have become wiser, more patient, and discerning. You no longer bend under the weight of others' expectations, fixing your gaze instead on me, the origin and completer of your faith. When people become jealous of the wonders I am weaving in your life, understand that they fail to see what I see, the purity of your heart and your profound commitment to me. Should anyone hurl accusations or gossip, know I stand in your defense. No weapon raised against you can prosper, and every hostile word will be rendered powerless. I am the God who sees and knows all. Do not fear, my child. Even in the darkest period, I remain by your side. I will never turn away if you seek my guidance. You made a wise choice in trusting your life to me and surrendering your heart. Because of your faith, you rest enveloped in my love, safely under my wings. Within this refuge, your loved ones also find shelter. My precious child, I am the same Lord who guided Israel through barren lands, who gave David the courage to confront Goliath, and who rescued Daniel from the lion's den. In the days to come, I will grant you a special kind of boldness that only I can provide. Each morning, you will rise ready to protect those you love, ready to knock on every door with unwavering resolve. Even though you have endured insults, prejudice, and efforts to degrade your value, sometimes from those who should have upheld you. I am here to remind you, I see the spark in you that the world cannot extinguish. I orchestrate the details of your life, aligning people, opportunities, and conditions to pave your way to victory. If you open your heart to my voice, you will feel my strength dispel your doubts. Your triumph is already recorded in the blueprint I designed for you. Yet this promise asks for your cooperation. You must persevere in faith, believing not only in me, but also in the gifts I placed within you. I want you to trust in yourself as well, for when you do, you honor my craftsmanship. There will be people who hurl hateful words and labels, seeking to confine you to your circumstances, to damage your spirit or drain your hope. But remember Joseph, betrayed by his own brothers, sold into slavery, mocked and mistreated, yet ultimately raised to greatness because I was with him and he never lost faith. In the same way, no one else's opinions can define you so long as you cling to my truth. Some may despise you from hatred, but often it is jealousy fueling their actions. They sense my favor upon you and fear the magnitude of your calling. Do not let resentment grow within you if troubles arise unexpectedly or if certain people oppose you. Should you struggle even for daily provisions, offer those who persecute you up in prayer, leaving the battle for me. I dispatch a legion of angels to defend you and your family. Their presence will repel any force that aims to wound you. Just as my angels shielded Elisha from a besieging army, his fearful servant glimpsed the mountain brimming with fiery chariots once I opened his eyes. In the same way, you too will be surrounded by divine protection. Press onward, my child. Never hang your head in surrender. My presence journeys with you from daybreak to nightfall, and while you rest, I keep watch. Seek me in the early hours, cry out to me in the quiet of evening, trusting in my might to meet your every need. I have chosen to shower you and your household with vast blessings. The only question is whether you will believe my words and move forward boldly or shrink back in fear. Yet I already know your heart. You are both a fighter and a believer, firmly gripping my promises. At the least expected moment, your breakthrough will appear, like a bright ray piercing the thickest clouds. As soon as you call on me, I am there, always listening, endlessly demonstrating my love in what I say and do. Let today conclude the final page of your sorrow. Let it make space for new joy, as my love is a living flame warming even the coldest corners. Open your life fully to me, child of my heart. Allow my divine affection to reach every hidden corner of your soul. I recognize the struggles occupying your mind, the aches echoing in your spirit. You have walked through times so painful that giving up felt like your only choice. Hear me now. That era of pain is ending. I am infusing you with a purity unattainable in this world, a love that never fades. Feel it now. My spirit is ushering peace into the wounds that once tormented you. Trust. No one can love you more deeply or steadfastly than I do. Your heart is secure in my hands, just as your family's future is safe with me. I have written your name upon my palm, knowing every day of your life before you drew your first breath. Face tomorrow with assurance, for I am your guardian, provider, and constant help in any crisis. Just as I led my people across the Red Sea on dry ground, just as I gave David strength against Goliath, I now stand next to you, wrapping you in my immeasurable love and mercy. I want you to realize that I am removing your burdens, mending the wounds in your heart, and breaking every chain of pain holding you captive. Sense the warmth of my presence, soothing your hurts, calming your fears, and bringing serenity to the deepest recesses of your soul. Remain attentive, for you will witness my hand at work, shifting circumstances, opening opportunities, and arranging details on your behalf. I will guide your every step, giving wisdom for decisions and stamina for challenges. Stand tall, confident that my mighty shield covers you. I long to showcase my power to the world through your happiness and unwavering joy. Although it may appear small, understand this. Displaying joy in the face of struggle testifies to my sustaining grace. Your laughter becomes living proof that darkness cannot defeat those who place their trust in me. Indeed, I have placed extraordinary talents within you, gifts you may not have fully discovered yet, abilities that will glow brilliantly once you choose faith over fear. And I will surround you with trusted companions and a loving family. As they observe the wonders I perform in your life, they too will be softened, learning to love and celebrate all I accomplish through you. Consider Joseph's story once more. His brothers scorned him out of envy, yet ultimately bowed before the greatness I revealed within him. Likewise, some people may have overlooked you, but I will unveil your true worth as I work marvelous things in your life. Stay on guard, for the enemy will try to drag negative voices to your door. Those who focus on complaints or ridicule aspiration or dismiss bigger dreams. They may even mock your faith, dubbing it foolish. Remain unmoved by their disbelief. Their words plant seeds of doubt to choke the promises I sowed in your heart. My command to you is unambiguous. Pay no heed to them. Instead, keep your eyes fixed on me, the one who never fails you. I am fortifying your inner being, filling you with a passion for life and abundance. Be courageous. Remain authentic to the person I formed you to be. Give your very best to each task I set before you. Do not buckle under fatigue or despair. Know that my love envelops you constantly, bearing you up with eternal arms, blessing you beyond measure. Think of the prophet Elijah, once so isolated and afraid that he prayed to die. Yet I sent an angel to meet him in the desert, supplying sustenance and rest. In the same way, I have stationed countless warrior angels around you, unseen protectors who are nevertheless real. Therefore, rise, beloved soul, and greet each morning with a joyous heart. You are priceless to me, more valuable than you can fathom. Never lose hope. Whenever you feel weak, rely on me, and I will steady you. The trials you have already conquered by my grace prove you can outlast whatever you currently face. As I stood with Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego in a furnace of fire, so shall I stand with you in every ordeal. You will step out without shame, your spirit unscathed, firmly grasping the victory I pledged. Open your ears to my voice, letting my words stir your bravery for the present and the future. Don't be startled when you see my supernatural intervention. Flowers of miracles will bloom in life's arid places. My word has the power to heal your body, protect your loved ones, provide in times of need, and soothe your fragile hopes. I am the one who multiplied loaves and fish to feed multitudes. Is it too hard for me to place bread on your table? Don't be afraid. I will exceed what you expect, and in your home you will see true joy and bounty flourish. Take my gifts humbly. Guard your heart against arrogance, and let gratitude guide you. When my favor falls upon you, do not overlook those still grappling with hardship. When you aid the distressed, share your blessings with the hungry, or comfort the brokenhearted, you reflect my compassion. Think of the Good Samaritan who tended the wounds of a hurt stranger. I call you to serve others similarly. In doing so, watch heavenly windows open wide, drenching your household with further grace. Real prosperity is more than monetary gain. It is the harmony and security of a family resting in my love, the tranquility that covers your home with a gentle embrace, the wholeness and insight that shape your family's tomorrows. As you make me central in your life, you enter a new dimension of happiness, a joy so abundant it transforms daily tasks into moments of wonder. I see all of you, every longing, every hidden hurt, every unspoken dream. No tear you have shed goes unseen. No sigh of despair remains unheard. I notice how your pain runs deep, and I shine my light into that darkness to heal it. Even in your rawest sorrow, I have never forsaken you. My love has pursued you through valleys and soared with you over mountaintops. Now, my treasured one, let me renew your heart. I will replace your tensions with steadfast hope, your heaviness with lifted joy. Trust me, for nothing is beyond my power. Release bygone hurts and regrets, handing them over to my steady hands. Let forgiveness run freely, not as a weakness, but as proof of grace's might. Letting go of grudges opens space for you to receive my richest blessing. Even now, feel my spirit gently breathing fresh life into you. I pour out my purest love, one that breaks chains and lifts burdens. Move forward, released from shame and full of unshakable hope. May your own story become a song of praise to my faithfulness. Observe how others around you open their hearts, how faith blossoms in those you once believed unreachable, and how my name is glorified through you. Yes, child, I stay with you always. I will not fail you, nor let you face your troubles alone. Believe in me. Cling to my promises. You will see transformations in your life, your family, and your surroundings that only my divine hand can accomplish. You are chosen, cherished, and of inestimable worth to me. Stand firmly, convinced that you lack no good thing, for I am Jehovah Jireh, your provider, your healer, your defender. I remind you, I am right here, stronger and more loving than you can fathom. The future I've laid out surpasses all your dreams. By journeying with me, the impossible becomes reality. Keep your eyes on my promises. Watch how I turn every closed entrance into a door for blessing. I understand the wounds of your past, the heartbreak, the nights of tears. You gave your heart to some who did not recognize its value. Your devotion met with coldness or even cruelty. You felt forsaken and devastated. But behold, I stand before you, holding out my hand. I do not desire you to relive the pain you have already endured. I am stitching together every tear, healing scars that still ache. Believe me when I tell you your future will not mirror your past. No longer will sorrow and betrayal define you. I invite you to leave behind all that once constrained you, while holding on to the lessons gleaned. The hurt need not shackle you any longer. When your spirit grows tired or unsure, come rest in my arms. Shed tears if you must. I understand each emotion you feel. Cry out freely, even if you believe no one else can comprehend. I do. I see your heart in its most vulnerable state, and I know precisely what you need every moment. Trust me with your confessions. I will never betray your secrets or mock your pain. Beginning now, place your full confidence in me. Let me lead you onto a brighter path, lit by my love and guided by my wisdom. If you feel alone or unsettled, pour out your thoughts to me. Every concern, every dream, every silent yearning. I delight in hearing your voice. I'm not like those who promise support but abandon you at the first sign of difficulty. I am your eternal Father, your unchanging friend. When your strength is gone, lean on me, and I will lift you over the storm. Dig deeply into my word. Learn of me, trust in my promises, and grasp the unique purpose for which I formed you. Throughout Scripture, see my ability to carry crushed souls, restore shattered lives, and let no one fall away from my love. Each narrative testifies that I can bring the same renewal to you. I go with you wherever you walk. My comfort will wrap around you like a warm embrace in the harshest cold. A whole new life unfolds before you, one marked by hope and laughter. My desire is to turn your sorrowful nights into declarations of joy. You may still shed tears, but they will stem from gratitude rather than abandonment. Moved by the magnitude of my faithfulness, I will fulfill every promise I have spoken. Let that truth stir your courage. Dare to hope again, even when doubts whisper that it is too good to be true. Remember, I am the all-powerful, supernatural God who breathed everything into existence. Nothing lies beyond my ability to mend, no wound too deep for my healing. In my arms, you are shielded from all harm. Any foe who seeks to hurt you must confront me first, and I do not forsake my children. Take these words to heart. I defend those who trust in my name. You are never truly alone, never have been, never will be. Lift your eyes to the heavens and see how I arranged every star in its place. If I hold the universe together, surely I can hold you too. I will guide you through each valley and every challenge. Lean into my love. Move on, never revisiting the chains that once held you. They are broken, dear one, broken by my hand so you can live freely and fully. My child, I rejoice in the goodness I find in you. I celebrate the way you love your family and your commitment to honor me above all else. You have chosen to journey with me, and I entrust you to steward my gifts wisely. While some turn from my guidance, believing happiness is found apart from me, you welcome my word into your home. That brings me great delight. Take heart. Angels stand guard over you and yours. Maintain a focus on unity and love, for these treasures never run out. Let your work be diligent and sincere, your words gentle, and your heart open to forgiveness. Each morning, I renew your home, much like the sunrise arriving unfailingly. Courage, joy, and peace will accompany you throughout your days. That is my promise, a divine wonder granted to those who earnestly seek me. I'm not hiding from you. Many wander blindly, full of doubt, even though I am in plain sight all along. But you see my hand in your life, and I find no fault in you. Let go of past mistakes and ignore accusations others hurl at you. Those who condemn you often do so from envy. Remain steadfast in the blessings and opportunities I have planned so you can serve others. Your home will be a bright harbor of joy for many. Guard your trust in me. Declare your faith boldly. My favor is yours. Accept it now. My dear son, my dear daughter, I see the tears you try to conceal and the sorrow that rests heavily on your heart. Look toward me and feel my comforting presence. Never be ashamed of your tears. They speak volumes no words can express, telling me of the pain within you. I am here to hold you close, wash away your sins, and breathe fresh life into your weary soul. Let me remove every fear and wound as my tender embrace whispers my boundless love. You have experienced feeling undervalued, forgotten, and hurt by those who failed to notice your worth. But I, the Lord who shaped heaven and earth, call you priceless. Remember, I have already given the greatest offering, my own life's blood, to free you from guilt and shame. Please forgive those who hurt you. They scarcely know the loving heart you carry inside. Hand your anger, sadness, and frustrations over to me. I want you freed from bitterness, which aims to devour your spirit. I have erased every error in your past. You need not bear regret's weight any longer. Open your heart and let my peace pour in like daybreak chasing away shadows. Rise up with fresh hope and a new perspective, seeing how truly blessed you are. The more you recognize my gifts, the deeper your gratitude becomes. Then your praise unlocks doors to restoration, abundance, and authentic joy. Hold my hand. Sense the warmth of my love encompassing you. Even when your mind is too exhausted to think clearly, I stand at your side the instant you open your eyes. Let no one persuade you that your flaws can separate you from me. My love outshines every failing, and I come now because you matter immensely to me. Depend on my promise. You are worthy of blessing. I will never grow weary of loving you, now or for all eternity. Beloved, never let yourself believe you lack value. I fashioned you with exceptional gifts, placing you in this world for a special purpose. When the enemy insists you are not enough, remember that my word declares the opposite. I treasure you beyond measure and want you to anchor yourself to that truth. I long for you to break free from fear and doubt. Let my light penetrate every dark corner of your mind and soul, dissolving the shadows that threaten to take over. You are precious, formed to reflect my compassion. Your presence in this world is significant. Every breath you take matters. See yourself as I see you, deeply loved and wonderfully created. I promise that if you permit me to steer your path, you will find a solid foundation, safe from the chaos of unstable emotions. Believe me when I say my love for you is selfless, designed to fill your life with tranquility and purpose in every season. Each morning as you awake, come into my presence with gladness. Let my word permeate your being, fortifying your determination and granting peace that defies human logic. Recall those times my spirit spoke softly, warming your heart from within. That warmth is my gift of genuine serenity. I wait eager for your daily return, so I may reveal the marvelous plans I've prepared for you. Listen earnestly to my voice, and let any lingering sorrow melt like snow in the rising sun. I will share truths that illuminate your path and shape your calling. Open yourself to loving others and yourself. Embrace the creation you are, for I formed you with great care, leaving no flaw in my design. As you trust in me, the miraculous will begin to unfold in your life. I will remove obstacles in ways you never imagined. I will draw around you people who honor your worth, who uplift and support you even from afar. I vow to clear out any harmful presence, replacing it with those who respect you as I do. Never doubt that I, the Lord, am able to transform your circumstances. Simply ready your heart to receive the wonders I will pour over you, your loved ones, and everything tied to you. Recall, child, I see your earnestness in valuing my word, and it fills me with delight. Keep praying, not only for those close to you, but for all people. Every prayer ascends to my throne, where my sovereign hand responds. Prayer will spark profound shifts in your character, rekindling your resolve to follow the dreams I planted in your heart. I am immersing you and your entire family in my love. Live each day confident, refusing to be led astray by voices trying to derail you from your course. Some will attempt to drain your joy or question your future, but understand this: by walking with me, all you need is my wisdom. Certainly I will protect you from danger, for that is my promise to those who trust in me. However, I will not force my will on your choices, for I honor the freedom I have given you. Whenever you welcome me into your plans, you will see blessings arise where you least expect them. However, if you block my guidance, you risk missing the good things I've already prepared. So come near to me each day, immersing yourself in my word. Let my voice drown out all others. What I speak to you is steeped in love and insight, securing you in the knowledge that I am guiding each step. Surrender wholeheartedly and watch how I fill your life with meaning and joy. Right now, I cradle you in my endless love. I know how heavy your heart can feel, yet hear this. I want you calm and grounded because I hold every detail of your life in my capable hand. When fears come knocking, remember I have never lost sight of you, not for a second. Open your senses to my calming influence settling over your thoughts. Take in this peace like the air you breathe. Feel it flow through your body and soul. In our sacred communion, there's no need to worry about tomorrow, no pressure to haul yesterday's baggage. All I ask is that you rest in my arms and give yourself permission to experience pure tranquility. The world might churn with conflict and clamor, but let my voice rise above any anxious notions. Others may try to place their burdens onto you, but you don't have to accept them. I invite you, right here, into this holy hush. Visualize my love as a gentle glow wrapping itself around your spirit, giving you the freedom to live in peace. I pledge, my beloved child, that the quiet power I pour into you far exceeds any thunderous storm outside. Cherish this moment of peace, a taste of heaven meant to refresh you each day. Envision my throne in all its glory. When your heart kneels before me, it is no trivial gesture. In that act of surrender, you tap into the might that holds the cosmos together. Angels rejoice, and all of creation notices that you, my cherished one, draw close. In that monumental celebration, I seal your heart as mine, entirely and irrevocably. No weapon pointed at you can succeed, no doubt endure, for my love for you transcends time and space, surrounding you with the radiance of my truth. Earthly fathers may falter or neglect their children, but I will never do so. No measurement can gauge my steadfast care. Even if your earliest memories are laced with pain or disappointment, do not equate me to anyone who harmed you. I am the Father who studies every detail of your life, who never stops listening or abandons his children. Let this assurance overflow your mind and soften every rigid place in your soul. My deepest desire is to see you whole, free from every chain that ever restrained you. Linger with me a moment more. You need not speak a word. In my presence, silence can say so much. Set aside every burden, all regret, and each weight that presses down on you. I am mighty enough to carry them, and I vow to never tire of hearing your voice or receiving your worries. This is a sacred exchange. As you surrender your troubles, I fill your soul with my peace. When you step outside later, remember that my tranquility already rests upon you like a gentle covering, protecting you from the negativity of others. Let them carry tension and conflict. None of that must enter your space. Permit my peace to define your presence, so those who see you will sense my nearness. My beloved child, I am the one who created light from darkness, parted the Red Sea so my people could cross on dry land, and fed them manna from heaven in barren places. Today, know that I see your concerns, your fears, and your aspirations. I am leading you into a time of abundant provision, where every debt is settled with joy, and where you can extend support to those weighed down by their own obligations. Remember, I place caring people around you, new friendships, new chances. I will stir their hearts to show favor to you, just as I moved the hearts of ancient kings and prophets. Hold on to these truths. I am your shepherd, and you shall not want. Let that promise comfort you in every waking moment and lull you to rest at day's end. As you move through your daily tasks, treat everyone you meet with humility, respect, and compassion. Reflect on the Good Samaritan, who stopped to bind the wounds of a stranger. Likewise, I call you to lift up the hurting, to share a kind word, even when your own heart is weighed down. Never underestimate the impact of a simple gesture of love. It can become a ray of light in someone else's darkness. Within you, I've sown numerous gifts, some already revealed and others like gems waiting to be unearthed. The season has come for you to shine. You might remember how David, just a shepherd boy deemed unimportant, stepped forward with boldness to confront Goliath. I had given him skill with a sling and a fearless faith that achieved the impossible. Similarly, I have woven into your being talents unique to you, and I am summoning you to bring them into view. By using your gifts, you highlight my glory and spark hope in others who witness them. Never think you've been forsaken. I have not left you behind. As I stood watch over Daniel, I watch over you through every difficulty. Recall how I sealed the lion's jaws for him, and likewise, I will hush the anxious voices in your mind if you let me. When storms grow fierce, remember my son speaking to the wind and waves. Peace, be still, and they obeyed at once. In the same way, chaos and fear must bow when you keep your gaze on me. Though at times voices of confusion will clamor, delivering grim news or fueling gossip, rest assured, I alone hold both the first and final say regarding your future. As walls of opposition collapsed before my people at Jericho, so shall your obstacles crumble if you remain unwavering in my word. Be vigilant to guard your heart against negativity. Instead, fill your thoughts with my living truth, which is sharper than any sword, tearing down lies and reshaping even the toughest hearts. Maintain your composure, refusing to be consumed by fear of what might never happen. Notice the birds. Without planting or harvesting, they still eat. Do you doubt your value compared to theirs? Walk forward in boldness, trusting me for every need. Find rest in my presence, for I love to bring you tranquility. Even as you sleep, I clear the way for your victory upon waking. You are an heir to immeasurable blessings, but sometimes miss them because you focus more on fear than on my faithfulness. So again I say, be still and know that I am God. I manage the impossible and rejoice in saving my children. Yes, challenges will confront you. The past might threaten to overshadow your hope, and foes may seem to gather at your door. But do not forget that you belong to me, marked by my love. Even if multitudes fall around you, I will reach down with my mighty hand to lift you. I am the God who breathed life into Adam, who made Sarah laugh with joy in her old age, and who transforms mourning into dancing for countless souls. I will never desert you, nor cease to offer words of comfort. Move ahead, step by step, secured in my promises. As your faith matures, people will notice the radiance shining from you. They will gravitate to your testimony of how I rescued you, so they too might uncover the hope only I can bring. Be sure to share your journey. Through it, others will see my grace, mercy, and might. Precious one, do not let your gaze wander from me. This is the day I crafted for you, filled with unfolding blessing. Keep seeking, keep soaking in my word, and keep trusting. Let gratitude fill your heart, for I am working behind the scenes already. Stay calm, abide in my peace, and watch me use each challenge as a stepping stone toward your calling. I am the Lord your God, and here is my vow. I will never leave you, nor stop loving you. Proceed with courage, and look on as my glory unfolds. I am the same God who shaped the cosmos, who led Abraham from his homeland and guided Moses across the Red Sea on dry ground. In this moment, I speak to your heart, reminding you how vast my love is. Sense the way my presence lightens your burdens, wiping away the disdain and painful memories of betrayal. Grasp this with certainty. Nothing in your past goes to waste. Every trial you faced has forged within you a greater strength, a deeper wisdom, and a kindness that will uplift others who've endured something similar. Your season of release is here, and you're ready to stand as a vessel of my love, a bright flame in a world longing for light. Yet I am aware that your adversaries notice the potential I've planted in you. They see the spark in your heart and will try to quench it, attempting to rob your dreams, entice you away from faith, and drown you in fear. But do not forget, I, the Lord of Heaven's armies, guard you night and day. My Holy Spirit envelops you, repelling anxiety and dismissing evil. Just as I silenced lions for Daniel, I will keep harm from devouring your peace. True, there may be moments you falter, when doubt seeps in, or when temptations seem too tricky or compelling. Even then, I will reach out, pull you from the pit, and steady you on firm ground. Never imagine I have turned away. My eyes are ever upon you, just as they were upon Peter when he started sinking amid the raging sea. When your faith dwindles, I will battle for you, cleanse you with my truth, renew your mind, and hold you so tightly that nothing can pry you from my love. Remember my ancient promise. Nothing, no sword, no hunger, no sickness, no strife, can overpower my plans for your life. In all these things, you stand as more than a conqueror. You have broken away from darkness and entrusted your heart to me, confessing that I am your Redeemer and Protector. I have watched your perseverance, even on days you feel frail. My dear child, my love stands as undeniable proof, stronger than anything that opposes you. Listen for my voice in your moments of disorientation. Let my words cradle you when exhaustion sets in. Let my grace cover your mistakes, and my mercy infuse even the darkest recesses with hope. You carry my light. Do not hide it. I am the Lord who shelters you, the one who called to Moses through the burning bush and gave Esther the boldness to approach a king. You are not like those who complain ceaselessly, who forget my benevolence as soon as hardship arrives. Some run to any ear that will listen, grumbling about my ways or disparaging my love as though it held no power. They ignore their own families and trample on the priceless redemption my Son offered. Yet in spite of their bitterness, I persist in loving them, pouring out grace day and night, longing for them to turn and see me. But you, my dear one, have chosen differently. Walk away from those who despise my word and make light of my truth, though never stop praying that their eyes be opened. Be consistent, for I have set you apart to receive a new surge of possibilities and courage. Today I pour into you a fortitude as unyielding as steel. Refuse to retreat in terror from the obstacles that rise against you. Plant your feet, trusting in me. Recall how David, a mere shepherd boy, confronted a giant with only a sling and unshaken faith. He would not be intimidated. Likewise, let your conviction silence the voices clamoring for you to quit. I have watched you grow in wisdom and grace. Your emerging bravery does not go unnoticed. You are becoming a champion of champions, and this is your hour to push onward fearlessly. Each morning, rekindle your faith by drinking in my words, letting them echo through your heart before you do anything else. Bring your requests and praises to me, confident that nothing is beyond my power. Just as I led my chosen people safely through the Red Sea, I will carve a path for you where none is visible. I will keep guiding you, always. Embrace this assurance, letting my peace uphold you when worries close in. You are stepping into a realm of miracles and divine favor. Be still for a moment and sense my call to come closer. The safest place for you is my presence, where fear bows and hope stands unwavering. When your knees bend in true prayer, when you speak my name with reverence and faith, I dispatch angels to fight for you. Now I say, be still. Let this calm fill your heart. In chaos, remember how my son commanded the wind and waves to be silent, and they obeyed instantly. Allow that same calm to root in your soul. Refuse to let negative news or alarming circumstances upset you. Instead, feel my loving arms draw you near, quieting every unease. Even with adversaries near, my presence remains an unwavering fortress. Affirm that you accept this blessing of peace. Let your spirit rest in my embrace. Regardless of how loud the world roars or how fierce your challenges may be, I am your immovable rock. Let your faith flourish right now, trusting fully in my endless love. My child, now that you have heard my heart, do not let these words drift away like mist in the morning. Seal them deep within your soul. Return to this place often, where my voice meets your need and my truth lifts your spirit. You are not meant to walk this journey alone. Every time you return here, I will speak again. Fresh manna for your soul, strength for your weariness, peace for your chaos. Let this channel be a sacred wellspring where my presence refreshes you again and again. So I ask you, my beloved one, subscribe not just with a button, but with your heart. Turn on the light of remembrance by clicking the bell so you never miss a moment I have set aside just for you. Share this message with those wandering in silence, unaware that I am calling them too. Come back often, because every video, every word, every breath spoken here carries my love, crafted just for the season you're in. I am here always, and I will meet you again in the next word I have prepared. Amen.